Hey, thanks for tuning in today. Right, so about 5 minutes ago, I've just spent $299 on a pair of glasses that haven't even been made yet. I've pre-ordered these. These are called the Halo glasses. These are open source AI glasses, and they're created by a startup called Brilliant Labs. So I've never actually pre-ordered tech before. Like, I usually sort of wait for reviews and things like that. But this I find so exciting, and I want to be in it when it actually launches. Apparently they're going to start production end of September for shipping in Q4 and maybe end of Q4 this year. Now, why am I so excited about this? I think there's a lot of positives, but I'm going to talk about maybe some of the negatives as well in this episode. But here's I've been following them on Instagram. I've been looking at all their stuff. Here's some use cases. So imagine waking up and your glasses already know what's on your plate. So instead of looking at your phone, you put your glasses on and you don't touch the phone. There's no phone scroll. There's no inbox avalanche. And you can set it up so it might whisper in your lens, hey, Leanne, you've got a podcast recording at 9 a.m., a flight at 2 p.m., and don't forget to pack your toothbrush. That's actually what these glasses can do. Now, these audio, they can overlay imagery as well. It's just crazy because I know I spend a lot of time just glancing at my phone and checking it, and it's kind of annoying. I love things that are hands-free. I even hate having handbags. I love just putting things in pockets so I have both of my hands free, even when I just go out. So having these glasses will be pretty fun. So I can put on my glasses, I can see what the weather is, my first meeting, it might nudge me to drink some more water. If I'm walking to a cafe, or maybe it's a new cafe, I'm in a new town, and I'm like, I want to go to this cafe. What Halo will do, it will overlay an arrow on the street corner, and it will show me directions of how to get to this cafe. When I'm at work, in a meeting, I can ask it at the end, hey, what are the 3 key actions from this call? And then if I forget, I can say, hey, remind me what Sally promised to deliver on that call. That is out of control. And I don't know how it's going to work with privacy, because if I'm talking to someone, my glasses are on. So what it does is I can't then download the transcript. But what I can do is I can ask it a question like, hey, what did Chris say to get from the shops? And it will tell me. That is nuts. Let's just say I'm hiking, I'm out at the Kangaroo Point stairs, which is what I've been doing, walking up and down stairs. It might say to me, hey, you got 2 more sets, you're at 18 minutes. So you have a countdown on it. If you're at airports, a boarding call might be there as a subtitle. And if I'm out in a different country, let's say I'm in Paris and nothing is written in English, I can look at a sign. It will automatically translate it into my glasses so I can see the translation. This is absolutely crazy. There's other implications of this, and it's getting very Black Mirror-esque. But let's just say I run into someone at a conference. They look familiar. I don't really remember them. Halo can actually flash up their name and our last chat topic and what we talked about. This is where they want to go with these glasses. I don't know in the first version of this in terms of what I'll be getting, but what I am excited about is actually just going for a walk without my AirPods. I like AirPods. AirPods are fine. It's just going for a walk just with my glasses on and being able to have conversations with people. I know I've got my awesome AirPods, but something around just wearing glasses and being able to access this stuff. So I can look at a plant and be like, hey, what plant is that? Or even at home, looking at my indoor plants, I can ask it, hey, what should I do with this indoor plant? Does it need more water? Does it need more better potting mix? Does it need to be around more light? It's just unbelievable. If I'm reading a book and I hit a tough concept, I can glance up and ask, hey, I want you to explain this in simple terms. So you talk to your glasses as well. Weeks, months, years later, you can say, hey, what did I promise in that meeting? Or what was that name of that song again? Wow. So this is actually mind bending, and this is exactly why I wanted to get these glasses. So Meta, I was actually looking at the Meta glasses because they brought out these Oakleys that record really fantastic video and photo and are more for active. So I thought, that'd be great for Nepal, but the battery life isn't so good. I think the battery life on these glasses is better, but these aren't sunglasses, they're just regular glasses. But it's more fun, I guess, supporting a startup, a new business, and they're documenting their journey online, so it's very exciting. So what's exciting about this? I mean, obviously, what I just talked about, just the superhuman recall, meetings, promises, names. Wow, it'll all be recorded, and you have your own PA whispering to you in terms of what you need to do. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it can also maybe potentially free up your brain space. So instead of having to remember details, you're using your brain on more, I guess, where you want to focus your energy and attention to. The risks, I think there are big risks, and I posted about this on Instagram stories in terms of atrophy of your memory. If you're constantly outsourcing memory to your glasses or AI, and you're not actually using it, then Will it disappear? Will you lose your memory? Will it not be as sharp? And I guess what happens if you lose your glasses? Like, how often do we lose our glasses? I mean, what happens then? I imagine they must have a backup to a data center and you just get a new pair. But I guess getting so used to it, I think is something to think about. But also social implications. Like if I'm talking to someone and they know I'm wearing the glasses, they might not want to say things to me because they know that maybe it's not being recorded, but I can recall it again, and no one really wants that. And sometimes it's actually healthy to have selective forgetting, like to forget certain things. You want to do that, but your glasses won't forget unless you tell them to. That's powerful. Could be a little bit dangerous as well. So yes, it's not just about convenience or translation or navigation. I think it is about something a lot bigger. It's about our relationship with memory, about what it means to be human, about consciousness, about being in the moment. If you can live a life and you've got something that's capturing everything, then what does that change in terms of how you live? Anyway, I'm curious just to get a pair, give it a go for a few months and see if I like it or not. And I'll report back on this show. Thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.